Right. Sorry about that. Anyway, point point is, so yeah, so I went into the back and I found, these tapes. I even found a copy of Those Who Know, the Generation Xers. Of course, it's a little early for them. Back in the day, if you had a hit franchise movie or just a hit movie, you got at least 12 episodes. A single season cartoon tie-in that's loosely based on the property that came from, right? And they did that with everybody, even those who are just celebrities, like Hulk Hogan, and various other video game characters, to go up against Zelda and Captain N, you know, ratings wise, not crossover wise, much like Maxi, which I have from Maxi's World, and to go up against Barbie and Gem from Gem and Holograms. Anyway, I found the New Kids on the Block. Remember the band from the early 90s? Yeah, back when they were still a brand name, you know. They had a cartoon series about them trying to deal with their fans, deal with the paparazzi, dealing with trying to help the less fortunate, in these wacky adventures. And I managed to snag a VHS tape. It's over there. I'm copying it, or finished copying it. I'm onto my second tape now about Carnies. I'm guessing it's a weird indie film thing. It's not very good, honestly. The only good actor in it is Ernest P. Worrell, or the actor Art Varney. But yeah, so yeah, I found a bunch of tapes like that, and they were just like, what? I'm just like blown away. So yeah, I got this big stack. This is across the street from the convention center where I've already paid about $100. Yeah, I paid $100, a little over $100 for the other stack of Dumbo and anime that I showed you. So now I'm across the street at the antique shop getting VHS tapes. Apparently they're like $10 because I end up paying like $58 for the stack, and I'm like, $58, criminy, and I'm like, okay. They're already writing and taking off the sticker, so I'm kind of already bought it at this point. So I can't exactly say no, no, don't give me the more expensive $10 ones. So yeah, um, and I got a Bruce Lee Fists of Fury, which I don't think I have. That's somewhere over there, but yeah, I don't think I have Fists of Fury. I don't think. It's still a good film, by the way. Yeah, good. You can never really go say no to a good Bruce Lee film. It's the efficiency. Anyway, uh, so yeah, having my and I have a picture of this up on my Instagram, a picture of my haul, the 3 bags, me at the restaurant, and so yeah, so I got there. I got to the Asian restaurant on the second floor. Turns out it's closed. There's no one in it for whatever reason. I'm like, okay, fine. So I go across the walkway to the Rubies, and I met some guys there in line, and we're talking about the Power Rangers people because they're Power Ranger, show up there. And the girl in the second video, the blonde lady with the long hair, I thought that was the one that plays Stratoma, the Lost Sister or whatever, Corone. And he said, "Oh no, Corone's not here." It says, "Right now I stopped to think about it. I think that was Cat because they shows the original Pink Ranger um, helmet. So I believe, yeah, just like now I stopped to think about it. Yeah, I believe that would be Cat. So yeah, I kind of wish I could have like stood around to get that, but I was mostly in a hurry to just get going, get the anime. I was kind of a man on a mission. So anyway, after uh, eating and taking the pictures and having a beer, I walked around a bit more just to kind of get the beer out of my system a little bit more and go home within about an hour. So I have a high metabolism, so I don't stay drunk. Really, I don't. So yeah. Uh, so I walked around some more, and I also saw myself for a brief few seconds on someone else's video. I don't know how to link it, but yeah, I saw it and I timestamped it. Say, hey, yeah, this is me at 28 minutes and 20 and 20 uh, 20 to 21 seconds. It's like, yeah, that's me right there. I'm only in frame for like 2 seconds. It's me in my suit and this shirt. You can see this colored shirt underneath the suit, underneath the coat I had on the steps during the My Hero Academia. No, sorry, not Hero Academia. Demon Slayer Academia, or whatever. The Demon Slayer one. The one with the sister who's a vampire. Sorry, or whatever vampire. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm trying to find other videos, vlogs of, what shows me in the background, but I don't think there are any. I was only there on day two, and most of these people did their things on day one, so whatever. Um, but yeah, but what I saw, I kind of wish I could have gone for day one because then I would have like stayed, got in line and gotten a picture with selfies with other various, because these were early Power Rangers people. I know there were early Power Rangers people. I just knew there were just Power Rangers people there, so I'm just and that wasn't really the focus of my mission. So I only had like 4 hours to do this before coming back and resting up before going to work. Because remember, I worked like 5-hour shifts, so I didn't have time to just stay there until like the last minute. I had to get going. So ratings wise, con wise, it was a good turnout, good crowd. It felt better than um, um, what was it? The WonderCon. It's better than WonderCon. Yeah, WonderCon's never it's never quite that good. It's always feel this lackluster with WonderCon, but yeah, this anime Pasadena was actually pretty good. I liked it. Liked the vibe. I liked the people. Liked the variety. I like the fact that it feels like it's a comeback. You get a good sense of a good sense of a comeback. The things are going to start to pick up again, and we'll be going to cons. You know, going to cons again next year, which would be nice. Uh, and because I haven't gone to conventions in like 2 years, guys. Last convention I went to was in Torrance, and the only thing cool about that was the giant like 8-foot Macross standee that guy put together. So yeah, when they still have the same like wristbands, and I'm just like, I really am sick of these wristbands. The COVID and mask, everything I understand, but just the wristbands. It's like, can you give us lanyards? Can you give us something a bit more, you know, nothing we don't get at the country fair? But yeah, everything else was fine. The venues were fine. Good air conditioning was fine. I never felt, too hot or too cold. Except when the sun started to go down. It's like, well, yeah, it is December. And plus, like right across the street, within walking distance, is all these shops to go, shop and eat and stuff. So yeah, that was fine. That was good. You know, um, so yeah, A+ on that. And looking forward to the next 6 months or following years worth of anime cons. All right, so that's pretty much everything I have to say on that. In my next video, I will give a brief rundown on West Side Story and whatever that second movie was I saw. I can't remember. But yeah. Um, oh, I finally remember. Uh, being the Ricardos. Yeah. All right. Take care.